Hello guys, and welcome to another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video. I already did Clash of Wheels, and well, I did after struggling so much because of variants and stuff. I finally was able to get the rank 1. I did not record the fight because, like I said, I struggled so much to get it that I'm probably not gonna try it again for the video, just gonna like do the fight that I did because it was really RNG reliant, given that I don't have Philosopher's Stones, so I was reliant on RNG, on the baton, reverse TMR, or what's it called? Conductor's baton, or the MP field. And then I was also relying on RNG for the morale bar to get filled. Then also I was relying on RNG for the variants at the final, well, at two parts on the fight. One to reach the threshold at 50% or 49%, and the second to do the killing blow. There was even one try that I was actually recording that the variance at the last turn was so low that between Sephiroth, Link, and Sky, well, and Luis and Bulwark, between the whole party, they only did like 1.6 billion damage. It was like, seriously, like, yeah. So I was finally able to do the cap, but I'm not going to repeat it or try to get it again. So yeah, I'm just going to oops. I'm just gonna do the fight as I did and just hope for something that that it goes well. I even had to do a spreadsheet, kind of like Sinsar does, because I tried really so many times that I couldn't change any actions. Like, here the first thing is that Sky doesn't get an MP because she doesn't need it, but that Luis gets it. I only have one Philosopher's Stone, so that one went to Link. So first, we're gonna do that, Limit Break with Sky, then Link is gonna do Light Step, Passionate Performance, and Her Magnus. Then Gabrant, well, wait for the MP. Gabrant is going to Hover and Circle of Judgment. Sephiroth is just going to Barrage. Bulwark is going to Sacred and Copoclang. And Luis, that was the important one in this turn, she does Power Boost and Triple Ion. Now we wait for Sephiroth to finish. And now we hope for also, that's another thing, hope for Gabrant to not to die on this turn. Because as you can see, he's almost dead. It's just like, no, Gabrant, please. But yeah, turn 2. Louise to finish casting. Bulwark doesn't have enough MP, does it? No. Okay, so Ling is going to Blight Step, Passionate Performance, and Disarming Movement for better breaks. Sephiroth is going to LB, Kai is just going to LB to stack more of them. Now Bulwark is gonna do Cheer Up, Sacred Symphony, and never mind. It's going to do Cheer Up, Electric Ensemble, and Bergamont's Ballad. Why hit the Magnus? So that it can feel Gabrant's HP. Gabrant is going to Circle of Judgment and Cling to Life. And Louise going to Heavy and Triple Ionic. What I was saying about the RNG on the morale bar, it's because if Gabran gets hit too much, the boss gets more morale, I think. So that's not good for me because I need to have the attack boss by turns 5. Yeah, turn 5. Okay, so now you see that I'm turning around a lot. It's because I'm looking at my other monitor to see the actions, because even though I did them too many times, I did not memorize them. Sephiroth, switch back. Bulwark is going to chirp, mixtape, and use his Magnus on Gabrant. Then Gabrant is gonna Circle of Judgment and Grounded Fortitude to feel Sky's Limit Burst, or to help with it. Then Ling going to Shift. See, that's also another thing, that part of the Limit Burst, it's kind of RNG too. If Sky doesn't get it, it's like bad. Ling, it's turn 3, she's going to Blight, Blaze of the Phoenix, and Assassin Stance for the killer. Sephiroth is gonna quad Fureja. Louise is going to Shift. He's gonna quad Army to Ionic because Kai's Limit Burst is not filled yet. And give me a second because I'm getting called. In 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I got called, as always, at the worst time possible. Anyway. So yeah, I was saying Sky needs to get her LB filled. So we're gonna try to fill it with Louise. If not, then it's game over. There. Now she can go ahead and cap it. We just hope Gabran doesn't die. He should be fine because he has Bulwark's mitigation. turn 4. Turn 4, we're gonna use the morale defense boost for the brand, which he's gonna use cover and circle of judgment. Then Sephiroth is going to Fortune Blade 3 times. Well, first, let's do Chirp, Symphony, and the Magnus. Or recover the brand's HP again. Then Luis switch back and gets ready for first. It's gonna do power, tactical, heavy, and fire starter. Guy is going to shrink back, and she's just going to use her Magnus. Sephiroth, as I was saying, going to do triple SR. To reduce the... to give it a dark imperial. Link. Oh, actually, give me a second. That's fire element for 1 turn. Four turns. 3 turns. Okay. You have it too? So Link, since I need to cross to at least 20% morale, normally I will do Blaze, Assassin and Celestial combination, but I'm going to do this time I'm going to do Assassin, Blight Step, and Celestial combination. That way I cross the 20% morale bar thing. And I think Sephiroth was going to get... well, I don't need Sephiroth right now anyway, so it doesn't matter if he's Imperial, if he has Element or not. He got this spell, right? Yeah, his Element went poof. But that's okay. Now it's turn 5. I'm gonna use all the buffs. Sephiroth is going to do what Pyrega and Fira, because he's going to chain with Link. Bulwark is going to triple. Muscophony. Sky is going to shift an LP. And Luis, someday. She's going to quad, triple bolting strike, and nano machine overload. Give me another second. I'm gonna cut the video again. Okay, sorry about that again. Anyway, we have loaded the skills, so we're just going to send Sephiroth and Link first so they get dispelled, then Bulwark and Luis, and then Sky for the cap. Already used the morale buffs, so we're good to go. And those two. Wait for a bit for the chain. And those two. And send Sky. That's actually good. Brand is just going to do whatever. Judges and Circle of Judgment, I guess. And hope he doesn't die. And we just hope for the best for Gabrand. I know there are better tanks like Gladiolus or King Behimi, but my Gladio is only X2 and I have 0 King Behimi. So I have no choice, it's either Gabrand or Sieghart. But Sieghart, to have a higher defense, he needs Behimi's SDMR. So I'm on the same position there, so I can't really use Sieghart. So I was left with no choice but Gabrand. Alright, so Link in turn 6. She's gonna do Blaze to imbue again for the ones that got dispelled. For Magnus, and then some Ferocity for to fill Sky's limiters. Bulwark, it's again going to do the triple bolting strike alongside Luis. Luis is going to triple bolting strike, Nano Machine. Sephiroth is just going to limit burst this time with Sky. But first, need to use the attack and magic buff. I sometimes, most of the time, forget that. Right, so we send the Chainers, Sephiroth, and Sky. And hope for the best. Okay. They cross the threshold. Okay, this part is also part of the variance or RNG I had, so I didn't always get to the threshold, so I had to retry until they did. Then it's turn 6, Gabrand is going to Circle of Judgment and going to use his Magnus. Now Gabrand, since you don't have that much HP, please don't die. I mean, he has 3 raids anyway this turn, but still. Now it's turn 7. Luis is gonna use her comb break, to refresh the comb break. Sephiroth is going to go back to the normal form and choose his Dark Imperial move for Jinbei. After Luis is finished, of course. Then send Sephiroth. Kai is just going to shift back and use her Magnus. Link is going to shift. She's gonna use Entral for the Dagger Imperial. And and double Dance of Ferocity to fill Bulwark's limit burst, if you ask. Then Bulwark is also shifting back to the Bulwark's Flare, give its Magnus to Gabrand, and use Kupo Clank for the triple cast. Meanwhile, Gabrand is gonna do Hover and Circle of Judgment. Oh, also, we're giving Gabrand the defense buff from the morale. And hope for the best. And there's going to be a MP Sap again. I don't know why Kumi insists on doing this mechanic, it's just plain awful, but okay. The Gabrand is fine, he's fine. Okay, turn 8. Since no one has MP, we're gonna use the morale skill to refill their MP. And then we're gonna use Luis, shift back Luis, prepare, incapacitate, tactical, power, and heavy. Sephiroth is going to use his Magnus. Sky has nothing to do really, so she's just gonna do her Magnus too. Link, sometimes I can fail in here, but we'll see. Link is going to Assassin, Dragon Bite, and Celestial Dance. The Dragon Bite has to be target to Gabrand, but you cannot target him beforehand, so just click, move to Gabrand and target. If we don't want to hit the boss this turn, that's why we're doing it that way. Bulwark is going to shift, going to triple, Hurricane, Sacred Symphony, and Bulwark's team. And Gabrand, it's going to Judgment and Magnus. And that's all he can have. If Gabrand dies this turn, it's okay, it doesn't matter that much because we're not using, well, I'm not using him on the last turn, but he needs to cover the damage for all the party. If he dies after that, then it's okay. Just don't die before that. But see, Gabrand is fine, he's fine. He needs a lot of support, but he's fine regardless. And now, the RNG turn for the variants, where I struggled a lot because the game because no one wanted to have a good variance. Sephiroth, Sky going to limit first, Link, it's going to Dragon Bite 3 times. Let's just check. Sephiroth has the killers for humans, he has Wind Element, and he has the killers for demon. The attack and magic boost, we're gonna use the morale ones. Luis also has the Wind Element. So is Sky. So is Ling. And so is Bulwark. Everyone has their lab. Now we're going to pause. Triple Bolt Insect and Nanomachine. And Bulwark is going to triple Mascophony for 2 chain with Louise. Now we can just... I hate these buttons. Activate all the buffs. Wait for them to finish. And then we're gonna send the Chainer, Sephiroth, Sky, and Ling. And hope for the best, because I've had times where I leave him in 1% and it's so bad. So let's see it. And the Chainer, send Sephiroth, send Sky, and send Ling. The brand has nothing to do really. Okay, we kill it. That's good. I don't know the damage there yet. See, there's variants that need to be rerolled, but let's pretend I capped already there, because I'm honestly not gonna do it again. Damage details, as you can see, I carried the damage. Then Louise could have done better, I guess. Yeah. Need a Chaos Wave Chainer for that, I suppose. Gabran did absolutely no damage. Bulwark did something, so did Linga did last turn. It contributed a bit. But to cap it, you need a better variance on both Sky and Sephiroth. So I think Sephiroth, well, I don't know, was probably low too. And then for the gear, these are the Espers. I put Ifrit on Sephiroth because I need Fyrega on him, and I have no other source of Fyrega. I think I sold my Flame Whip replica because I could not find it. I have the normal Flame Whip, but not the replica. So I must have sold it like ages ago. So that was not an option for me. I don't have the Arts Arcana either, because I did not do that event, or was not playing there, or I don't remember. And Sephiroth cannot equip magic, surprisingly, but yeah, so I had to have him already free. Anyway, a brand just built for defense and full evasion. And that's it. I have nothing on him, and this Brave Shift I never used it. Bulwark, I have the Conductor Baton, 2 of them for the RNG MP. I had 4-mod suit, I have 3 stars and battle boots to give him MP reduction so he could cast his abilities. Dual wield and MP. The Esper stuff, to fill Esper I end up not using it, so it doesn't matter. And on his Brave Shift I had a single weapon, and I kept the 4-mod suit for the MP reduction, and just healers and stuff. He has 225 demon and 200 human. That's all I could give to Bulwark. Louise. She also has 2 Conductor Batons, MP reduction, Galvana Lilies, Phoenix Energy, MP reduction, and Bahamut's Energy didn't matter, and Domineering Spirit for recovering MP. And on her ship form, I had her with magic guns, not her Thrust Mastery because I didn't want her to have fire, because of the last at the kill turn, at least on the rotation I did, the boss absorbs fire, so it would have been bad, or I would have to have waited another turn to kill it, and that could have been bad for Gabrand. So yeah, so I just had these two guns, the Heliolite for MP reduction, and the Killer GF extension, more stats for the Espers, 300 Demon, 300 Human. Sephiroth, I have him with Rakasha Blade in case I couldn't use that, and I ended up not using. It was from another strat I was trying before. Summer Whip to blind the boss. Aurora Scarf also didn't end up using it because he's not auto-attacking. Erin Jet's Ring for the podcast. Equip Whip. Phoenix Synergy Barrage for the first turn, and Dual Wield. And on his shift, have his weapon, his SDMR, Riku's Glove, Edward's Boots for the Demon Killer, because it has 50% Demon Killer, and Mask of Asura also for the killers. Masters of Fate, Indestructible Light, and more killers here. He couldn't cap on Killer and Demon. He has 300 Human, 275 Demon. Someone else with better gear probably can cap it. I just couldn't with my gear. And his own vision card. I just got Sephiroth X3 on the Fragment Dungeon, which I haven't done today, by the way. That's why I also couldn't try it before. I had to X3 Bulwark and Sephiroth, so I had to wait. Ling, she's just using MP reduction with the Battle Boots, the Formal Suit, Dragon Brush for the LP feel. I don't know why I left Nyx's dagger there, but well, she has it. And more MP reduction, Philosopher's Stone Seeker. This is the thing that made me rely on RNG, because I only have one. I could only put it on one person. If you have multiple, sure, you can put it on Bulwark, you can put it on Louise, you can put it on Ling, then you won't have issues with MP really at all. But since I did, I had to rely on the RNG. And on shift form, she has her STMRs, well, she's geared for damage pretty much. Well, whatever I could give her, she has 275 Human and 100 Demon. That's why she couldn't do that much damage either, because I don't have, and also give her Philosopher's Stone here, because since the beginning of the battle I start her on the shift form, otherwise she was not going to have MP. Sky, I gave her Dark Bow for the blind, in case Sephiroth didn't do anything, or whenever she could attack she could blind too. The Clash of Wheels hat, the Mikulus Nira for MP. Craftsman Sector book, I didn't use it, it was just there, it just stayed there from another stat I was trying but didn't use. Call of the Wild for the limit burst that she does need. Phoenix Synergy and more MP feel. And on her Brave Shift, Black Sparky because the gun Imperial from Louise is just better. Human Killers, Demon Killers, and she did was cap on Demon and Human 300 and capped on the limit burst. And the reason she was able to cap on Human Killers was because of Binara's card. It gives 50% Human Killer. And that was it. That was my party that I used. I was able to rank 1 to get rank 1 with variants. Sadly, but yeah, I tried most, like half day yesterday, like all evening and night until I went to bed. And like since like, what do you want, like 5 PM until I went to bed, that's like 1 AM or something. I even refilled orbs, but nope. Then I tried all the morning today until, from what do you want, like 10 AM until 4 PM. Until I was finally able to get it. So yes, it cost me, it was a lot of effort. Mostly because my Sky is X2. And I won't even be able to X3 here with the Fragment Dungeon. I'm going to still need more fragments. So yeah. But that was it. Just as a bonus, because I haven't done it either, I'm going to do the weekly pull, because I didn't want to do it alone without recording it, but I have nothing else to pull. I don't want to pull anything for, I don't want to pull for anything, so, and I was going to get trash anyway. I already have 2 vanillas as DMR, so she's nothing for me, and I got nothing at all. So, yeah. Anyway, this was all for me. I hope you find it useful, I guess, or something. Well, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, and see you guys next time. Laters! Oh yeah, and hope you don't have issues with variants like I did. Laters!